Hey everyone, I'm Candace Scalise.
And I'm meteorologist Tom Russell, and it's time to talk weather. We
yes,
love it.
We have snow heading our way in central PA, and this is something you've been watching, and now you have like more solidified numbers for what we can expect.
You've been following me all week. I've been pretty confident that snow is on the way.
Yeah.
Now we can start to give you some numbers here. So the National Weather Service caught up with everybody else today. Winter storm watch issued. See all those counties shaded in blue there, Candace. So kind of think of our eastern counties getting more. So just because you're not in the watch here doesn't mean you're not getting snow. You're just not meeting that threshold. So that's in place for late Saturday night all the way through Monday morning.
Wow.
So let's track this thing together. You jump in with questions if you have any. So basically tomorrow's a nice day. We got a mix of clouds and sunshine. I think we're finally into the mid 40s. I mean, we've been stuck in the 30s.
Yeah, it's going to be sunny tomorrow. Nice.
Exactly. So decent tomorrow, and then the snow moves in on Sunday. Now think about this. We'll be in the 40s tomorrow, so we're on the warm side.
Right.
It's going to take a lot for the atmosphere to overcome that warmth in the beginning. Right. So in the beginning, we'll get some snow showers. Just going to be wet roads and just kind of messy. Okay.
Yes.
That's in the morning hours. As we get to the afternoon, watch this low form. See that start to spin there?
Okay.
That's strengthening, and we're bringing in a lot of more moisture, easterly flow. This is a good setup for some accumulating snow by the afternoon. So now we're at 2:30, 3 o'clock. Now we're overcoming that warmth, we're overcoming that surface temperature, and then it gets really cranking here.
Wow.
One of the things the forecast models are pointing out, see this darker blue here?
Yep,
Candace? They're talking over a foot of snow as you get over into New Jersey and the Delaware beaches and those areas.
So what time is this? 7 o'clock Sunday night.
So
that's when we're
night,
seeing
really
a lot
cranking.
of it. Okay.
Yeah, so Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and watch this spin. It's really cranking now, and it's midnight headed into Monday. So this is going to affect Monday morning for especially folks east of us, but even some of this is still around, as you see here, by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So first of all, I definitely see schools being affected, whether it's a 2-hour delay
Delays or
more.
closures.
Right, exactly. That's definitely going to happen on Monday. Monday slowly clears out, as you see here. So everybody wants to know?
How much?
Exactly.
Thank
you. This is one forecast model. Remember we talked about close to a foot here?
Yeah,
That's
they're
crazy,
really
right?
seeing it.
Most of our area, I think, is in that 4 to 6 inch range. So there's going to be spots where obviously we could see a little more. So what I did is kind of smooth this out for you and put most of us in that 4 to 6 inch range. Less as you go back to the west because the meat of the storm is here. So as you head down toward that I-95 corridor, more there.
Can you tell with this before the storm arrives if it's going to be like a wet snow or a fluffy snow?
Yeah, obviously the start temperature is going to be a big indicator. Remember back in January, we had that snow was only 16 degrees. It was like
I remember
light and fluffy stuff until it changed over a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah, this will be a wet snow, so that's a good thing to point out. It'll be a heavier wet snow, and again, it's got to overcome some of those temperatures. So as far as the timetable goes, I do think we see some snow showers early on Sunday, but just snow showers and really not a huge effect. It does start to affect in the afternoon as that snow accumulates, and it really gets going, as Candace pointed out, Sunday night. A total of 4 to 6 inches, more to the east, less to the west.
So Sunday morning, if we need to get out, if we need to go to church or anything,
we're going to church? No, we're okay.
Okay.
I actually have to read at church this week.
Oh,
so thank you for
good
reminding
luck.
me.
Yeah, read ahead just in case you don't get a crazy name, right?
I think Sunday morning it's going to be, you're going to be seeing some snow, but not really affecting anything.
Okay, and then the afternoons when we need to hunker
afternoon
down
it starts to crank up. I call it the meat of the storm. So as the afternoon goes on into the evening, you saw how that thing was really cranking by Sunday night.
Tell me about if we need to salt our driveways, our walkways, and all of that. When should we do that?
You know, I'm not so much worried about that because you're not going to have the ice that we had last time. Remember, things were so cold, it was really hard to overcome.
And we're going to be in the 40s on Saturday.
That, and even on the other half of the storm, we're not going to be as cold. We're going to be mid and upper 30s. So ice is not a huge concern. Obviously, you're going to be doing some shoveling, but it's not going to stay.
Nothing as drastic as last time.
Well, the good thing about this time of year, you get the cold, but it's only for 2 or 3 days. We'll be bouncing back into the 40s after this. So.
And it's just incredible right here where it's so dark. That's where they're going to get the brunt of it all.
D.C., Baltimore, Philly, New York. I mean, this is really.
Do you think this is going to be? I mean, I know you can't truly predict the future, but do you think this is likely one of our last snows, or can you tell that?
This would be the last hurrah as far as any big snow would go.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
If you're a snow lover, you're liking it. If you're sick of all this winter, you're like, come on.
I know, because we still have some on the ground, even though a lot of it has melted.
But I think you said it today. It's still February.
It is still February. I know. Approaching March, though, so one more snowstorm to get in. If you have any questions, you can always head to CBS21.com too, and you're on Facebook, always active there.
Absolutely. So check it out. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your Sunday snow.